So there's a question that I get asked a hell of a lot, and that is, what supplements should I take? And the next question is, do I even need to take supplements? But also one profound question that I get is, if my nutrition is great, why do I even need to take them in the first place? And that's a really, really good question, because I follow a really good nutrition protocol, one which I provide people with, and I follow it every single day. And I have a free program, a free weight loss program that you can find a link to in the description that will take you there. It's 100% free, but suffice to say, I follow all of that nutrition as well. So if I'm following great nutrition and I'm advising people to follow great nutrition, why is it then that I take supplements as well to bolster that? And it's a great question, and these are the answers to that, because we live in a world which is vastly different to the world that hunter-gatherers lived in. And if we lived in that way and we ate the foods in the way that they did, as nature was intended, then we probably would have no need for any form of supplementation. But we live in a world which is vastly different from that one. And here is what we have to overcome in today's society. And these are the reasons why I believe that we do need to have some degree of supplementation nowadays. Okay, so we live in a world of chronic stress. Chronic stress, you may not even think you're stressed, but actually your body is. We have traffic jams, we have deadlines, we have work, we have financial instabilities, we have relationships, we have food stress, we have dehydration stress. And when you combine all of these things together, we have chronic stress, and that has a massive impact on our ability to absorb nutrients. We have screen time. We've got the TVs, we've got the iPads, we've got the phones, we've got the laptops, we've got the computers, and all of those also have an impact on our body. We've got Wi-Fi as well, which is heavily associated with all those things, and that has an impact on our body, something which is wholeheartedly unnatural. We've got toxins and pollutants. Toxins and pollutants are everywhere. You can't walk around in a city without breathing in toxins every day. We slather toxins onto our skin, and we eat toxins every day with the processed foods, and also with, unfortunately, the pesticides and herbicides which are sprayed onto your foods every day. And our body has to be able to combat that and have enough nutrients to be able to combat that and to be able to detoxify. We've got our water. Again, that falls in line with toxins and pollutants. Our water is laden with treatment agents, stuff that's flushed down the loo. We've got antibiotics. We've got all manner of drugs and medications that are flushed down there. There's all sorts in our water, and not to mention the chlorine, which is trying to actually treat that water, which has an impact on our gut and our ability to absorb. We have exercise stress. Obviously, I'm pro-exercise, but obviously exercise is a stressor on the body, particularly if you're into CrossFit or into high-intensity interval training, or you may be addicted to exercise as well. And that is a stressor, and that increases inflammation throughout the body. We're designed to walk and gather our food, and we're designed to go with impact when the danger arises or the situation arises. And we probably be lifting and stuff to be able to rebuild shelters. We've got over farming. Unfortunately, we have less crop rotation going on now, so therefore that's going to have an impact on the soil quality. Obviously, plants absorb their nutrients from the soil, and also any animals that we eat are eating that food which comes from that soil as well. So without that crop rotation, we have less nutrients in the soil that the plants absorb, and also over farming, trying to sustain the population as it is very difficult. So we need to keep planting and planting and planting. And obviously farmers are doing their absolute best to be able to replenish that in the soil as much as possible, but nevertheless, it is depleted. We have alcohol and sugar. Both of those things are a stressor on the body, and alcohol is a toxin that has an impact on your liver, and also sugars. Both of those things come with toxins, and also it reduces your insulin sensitivity. We've got the fact that we're not sleeping anywhere near as great as we could be. Anytime I'm speaking at an event, Lots and lots of hands go up about a lack of sleep. And that's going to have a huge impact on your stress levels and your inflammation. And obviously it's going to cause you to want to eat more, and your satiety from food is depleted. So you're going to eat more and you're going to eat more rubbish. Okay. That then increases your toxic load and your insulin sensitivity as well. We got the fact that we're not exposing ourselves to the sun to be able to allow our bodies to produce vitamin D on our behalf. So we do stay in our caves all of the time. We sleep undercover, we get into the car undercover, we drive to work undercover, we arrive at work and we're undercover all day. And when you do try and do something that is beneficial to you, like going to the gym, you jump back into the car undercover, go to the gym undercover, drive back home undercover, and you're back undercover, and the whole cycle repeats itself. And we are all pretty much deficient in vitamin D. Absorption. We're not absorbing as much of the nutrients as we once were. Medications have a dramatic effect on your ability to absorb vitamins A, D, E, and K, also your B vitamins, and obviously minerals like magnesium, calcium, to name a few. And also, so medications will dramatically have an impact on that. The water and the chlorine, that will have an impact, and the list goes on. And obviously high stress has an impact on your absorption levels. We got the fact that we're eating processed carbohydrates. So the processing and the heating depletes all of the essential vitamins and minerals that were once in that plant. And also the processed carbohydrates have an impact on your insulin sensitivity. We've got inflammation. We're ending up with systemic inflammation and inflammatory diseases down to our chronic stress and rancid omega-6 oils. That's causing inflammation throughout the body. And of course, I spoke about medications just now. So we're so far removed from where we were as hunter-gatherers, and the nutrients that we would have absorbed and the nutrients that were available in our plants. And if you're doing everything right, there's a lot working against us, which causes us to need some degree of supplementation to combat that. So we live in a world that we're not meant to, so therefore we need to do something which is slightly more unnatural. Okay, so I could go on about supplementation, and there's a vast array of supplementation that you can undertake for yourself, but I've managed to reduce it down to 5 essentials. Hopefully you got your pen and your paper out now, or you take a screenshot of this video right now, and you can take all of those down and begin to implement them into your life to improve your health and your body composition. And also it will have an impact on your mental health as well. So number 1 is sun. We've got the sun down here, and we need to find something to be able to combat that. And that's supplementation with vitamin D3. Now, D3 is not really a vitamin. It was wrongly noted as a vitamin D back when it was discovered, as a vitamin back when it was discovered, but actually it's actually a steroid hormone. There's a vitamin D3 receptor on every single cell of your body, which tells you that it is absolutely crucial to your health. It will enable you to have a robust immune system, crucial at this time. It will improve your metabolic rate, which will allow you to lose fat a lot easier. It will alleviate depression and help to lift your mood, and also ward off cancer. So it's a crucial one to have. And the fact that we're sticking in our caves, ever more a profound supplementation to have. Aim for between 2,000 and 5,000 IU per day. Some will recommend up to 10,000 IU. That's up to you, but I aim for about 5,000 IU per day, 5,000 international units. That'll be on all over the front of the pack. I urge you to get ones that aren't really suspended in sunflower oil, because sunflower oil is a pro-inflammatory. So you can get them suspended in coconut oil as well, which actually improves the absorption. Number 2 on the list is the gut. So we've got to take something for the lack of sun. Now we've got to take something because our gut is compromised, okay? So that will come down to the chronic stress, which is compromising our gut. We've got the absorption, we've got the medications, and also the water. That's going to compromise our gut. So we're going to do something to help that. How about probiotics? You can buy yourself some probiotics. How do you know if you've got a good one? Well, it will have multiple strains within that probiotic supplement. So lots and lots of different strains, not just acidophilus, but a big amount of strains, okay? And also a high number, okay, within there. So a great one is actually BioCult Advanced Multi-Strain Formula. That's a great one. That's one that I'll take. But also, if you don't want to spend the money, because they can be quite expensive, there's actually a method of just making yourself some sauerkraut at home for the cost of what is a cabbage and probably about 30 minutes to 45 minutes of your time to be able to make it. Do a search, maybe I'll do a video on it later on how to make sauerkraut. That will have probably 100 times more probiotics than a probiotic will give you, and it's pence. But most people go for the probiotics because they don't actually like the taste of sauerkraut. So the next one is looking after your sleep. So whereabouts are we? Poor sleep, okay? Magnesium. Magnesium will drastically help you and has a calming effect on your nervous system and will help you to get to sleep. It's actually one of the most abundant minerals in the body. Okay, so that makes it crucially important. And it's one of the ones which is heavily depleted in our soils. So therefore that takes care of this sort of over farming thing. It's drastically reduced in the plant foods, unfortunately, and it is the most abundant mineral in the body. But it also performs over 300 processes in your body. So that's why, if you're deficient, you can feel pretty bad in your health and in your life as well, because it have an impact on your mental health as well. Like I said, it has a calming effect on your nervous system, helps you to produce serotonin, so that's going to make you feel good. And also, if you are exercising, okay, that increases your need for magnesium as well. So that's another crucial one there, magnesium. Make sure that you're having an ATE form of magnesium. Take a look at your magnesium. If you're taking a magnesium, which is magnesium oxide, IDE, then that isn't going to be very well absorbed in your body. So look for things like magnesium citrate, magnesium biglycinate, the ones that end in ATE. And Puori is a great brand, Puori M3, which is 3 different types of highly absorbable magnesium. I've got no affiliation to these companies, by the way. Okay, very, very good magnesium. Then we've got insulin sensitivity. That's with these processed carbohydrates and this alcohol and sugar intake, okay? Insulin sensitivity is crucial to you being able to lose your body fat and also improve your longevity and allow you to be able to lower your blood sugar. You need to be insulin sensitive, okay? Drastic improvement in your health if you can do that. Magnesium, as I've already spoken about, that will improve your insulin sensitivity, as will fish oil. So fish oil will improve your insulin sensitivity, but also it helps with cell messaging, and that's going to improve your mental health, and that's going to improve your ability to lose fat as well. It's really crucial, but also improves your insulin sensitivity and also reduces inflammation in your body, which is upped when you have these rancid seed oils and vegetable oils in your diet, especially profound when you're eating processed foods. It's a crucial one to have. Okay, you're looking for one with a high amount of EPA and DHA, okay? EPA and DHA, omega-3 fish oil. And then what we have with this over farming is this, and also if you do not have a profound diet or a great diet, then you want to be looking at improving your intake of vitamins and minerals. Now you can do that with these over-the-counter or very, very cheap supplements that are multivitamins and minerals, but unfortunately they're trying to cram too much into one tablet. So you're going to get reduced amounts, but also they are not, most of them aren't going to be absorbed. And the way to tell whether yours is a good one or not is take a look at the type of magnesium that's in it. If it's got magnesium oxide in it, you can pretty much guarantee it's a cheap supplement, okay? So, but also, why do you need these? The reason is that stress reduces your absorption of vitamins A, D, E, and K, as well as the B vitamins, and also magnesium, calcium, and other minerals as well. So the stress will reduce your absorption of those, but also prescription drugs reduce your absorption of these quite dramatically. So you can take a good quality multivitamin and mineral, but what I do as my insurance policy when it comes to these is actually I make green smoothies. I like to make them more keto, so I don't have lots of bananas and fruits in there. If I do have fruits, I have lemon and lime, which are low in fructose, and also the berry fruits, but they're also good with antioxidants, okay? But what I add to that is wheatgrass and greens powders. Now, vitamins and minerals, they're synergistic, which means that one helps the absorption of the other. And that's what they're trying to do with these multivitamins and minerals. But when you're taking something from nature in its whole food form, then everything is there pre-done for you in the exact amounts to improve that absorption. And that's why I add wheatgrass to my smoothies, because it contains a vast array of amino acids, vitamins, and minerals. It's absolutely brilliant. It also contains copper and really great nutrients. And like I said, they're synergistic, pre-packaged by nature in the correct amounts. And green powders take not only wheatgrass, but they'll take all manner of like broccoli and freeze-dried organic whole foods, freeze-dried, so you can just literally dump them into your smoothie and radically increase your intake of vitamins and minerals. So hopefully that has explained a lot to you as to what supplements you should take and why you even need to take them in today's society if you're even eating great nutrition. If this has been beneficial to you, then please share this with someone that could benefit from it. I'm sure it's going to help your family and friends. But you can also show your appreciation by buying me a coffee, and a link to be able to do that is in the description around this video. It helps to support the channel. It helps to support me being able to do these for you on a consistent basis. I try to do as many as I possibly can. And if you have a question about anything, then you can leave that in the comments below and I will get that answered for you in a video. And also, I have a very special gift for you, trying to pay it forward. Then you can join my 100% free health and weight loss program. And in there, you'll find all of the workouts that you need, the coaching and support from myself and all of the others, and also all of the recipes that you need, and also the actual program, the structure on how to structure your day. It's completely invaluable. I'm here to help you. I'm here to pay it forward. So join me in that group where we also cover mindset as well. I hope this has been enjoyable for you. I hope it's opened your eyes, and I just want you to improve your health and your life in general. So I'll see you again real soon in another video.